Okay. All right, my sweet little laughing lichlings. Nope, stop it, bad girl. We are on the air.
That was for everybody who has a degradation king.
Or a husky.
Why not both?
Why not both? Brad, how about you give us a recap on what happened oh so long ago and remember intricate details of what happened?
I plead the fifth and say you have to do it.
Why?
Because you're the reason why we were off for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think it's only fair.
Agreed.
All right. Help me out then. You guys started after you had just come back from the island, the private island, and the party of a wealthy business owner of the local area. And you had just schmoozed and made a name for yourself in the city by solving a little mystery that occurred on some death of the business peoples. And so you have a name to throw around a little bit now, or at least a little bit of recognition. You were also promised a spot to talk to the chancellor in order to talk about things, whatever you guys want to.
Who
Of
may
the current...
be faking a sickness or maybe doppeled out.
Yeah, he's doing
Maybe.
some shady stuff with Dom Talk.
Neither here nor there. You guys decided to and the investigation for Parker von Horn has opened up now, and you are allowed to inspect his abode. And you went up to his household, where you found pretty much nothing. There wasn't anything of interest in there. Things are kind of thrown about. It looked like he hadn't been there in quite a while. You did some investigating. You found an invisible man by the name of...
Barely a man.
Excuse me.
Isn't he a gnome?
He is, but still.
Yeah.
That's so mean. Constable Grindlethorpe Thistlespine the Guppy, an investigator for... a private investigator for people unknown so far. And he refused to tell you who he was working for, but you assumed that it was for a good cause because he said it was for the victims of Parker von Horn. The victims' families, people who have gone missing, people who have been wronged by Parker, etc. After a little bit more investigation, you found that there was a section underneath the kitchen sink where it opened up, in essence, a area where you could transport into the sewers, which is strange because normally if you were to open that up, it wouldn't lead to the sewers, it would lead to the like a tower, because that's where you came up, but it just went straight down to like a sewer area, which is again strange. After you opened it up, two steel things made out of metal came out and attacked you. You fought them off valiantly, and now you are headed down into the tunnel of sewage and muck to try and investigate where this little thread goes a little bit deeper.
And
So,
Jesse didn't let me make friends with the metal puppy.
I mean, did you try?
I sure did. And then you were like, oh, it's a contra. It's against the rules.
Did you try harder?
No.
So hard for you, Daddy.
All right, so you guys are heading down this area leading into the sewers, and it just smells like refuse and bacteria and grossness. It's pretty nasty, and the guppy kind of comments, this isn't exactly my normal territory, but I guess I'll continue on just to see what else is down here. Probably has something of interest. So, where are you guys from?
The Underdark.
Here.
Kind of figured you were from the Underdark. Never seen the likes of you before.
Well, yeah, because I'm like one of a kind, obviously.
Of course. And you too? As he points to Kaelor and Kertz.
Here.
The sewers?
Sure, why
Yes.
not? Whatever floats
Okay.
your boat.
I mean, I can understand him. He smells like a sewer. Pointing to Kaelor.
I was born under the black mood of decay.
Jesus Christ, you weirdo.
was that to Dan or to Kaelor?
Both of you.
And what about you? Pointing to Elora.
I'm a little bit from here, a little bit from there, a little bit from all over.
Literally.
And that one, as he points to the furbolg that kind of looks a little dumb, but big, very tall furbolg.
You don't want to know. It's not worth asking.
Barry?
Oh my God.
Right. All right. Well, let's continue on, I guess. Who would like to make a survival check to see if you can navigate this area?
Can I
All right.
assist? Maybe?
If you are proficient.
I was just gonna check. I'm quasi proficient. Sorry.
What are you haha yesing? And I can't believe that worked.
Nothing.
You
Don't
doing
worry about it.
Oh. I
had
felt bad
zero
for Brad.
blood.
Holy Jesus.
Noise.
Brava.
Sporelina nose to the wall. She's like crawling up the sewer. I assume it's like a
It's like a
Like-
bloodhound.
is it like a pipe? So it's like a circle? Or
Let
is
me
it
show
like
you
an
what it looks
old
like.
school sewer?
I'm
It is
imagining a
not like a
pond.
pipe. It is more like a tunnel that has like a bowed what do you call it? A bowed surface, a bowed floor. So the puddles and streams kind of go down. And as you guys continue going on, you can definitely see that the section that you're going down, the water is starting to change. It is starting to become a lot more greenish, and it gives off not light, but it definitely is reflecting way, way better. Who is leading the cause? Yes,
I
thank you.
would assume that I am.
Okay.
I think you were spider climbing on the wall, right?
Correct.
All right.
Well,
and
Barry
who's-
will be right behind her.
All right, and then behind him.
Me, obvi.
All right. What is Barry's intelligence?
Super high, Jesse. He's got like the highest intelligence in this group.
Is it above a 4?
Now listen here. No, it's a 3.
Okay. All right. Cool. Elora, could you please, for me, as you go along this path, Sporelina's on top and she's just like sniffing on the ceiling. Barry is just kind of like waltzing, kind of not paying attention, watching her auntie go on the ceiling.
I just feel like Barry has a perpetual theme song consistently playing, and it's just ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. That's constantly happening.
And it's played by like 1940s Mickey Mouse characters in his head.
Correct.
Elora, as you
Love
continue
it.
on, you can see that there is it's sharp reflections on the water itself. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
For me or Barry?
Just for you, Elora. Barry is unfortunately too dumb.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
I don't know about
Alright.
unfortunately.
All right, who is behind Elora?
I'll be behind the Laura.
So now
not?
go ahead and make a wisdom save.
The tokens are down if you
Mhm.
guys want to get into a line or whatever.
Yeah, I'm organizing. I also have the whatever you call it, the things that you had on. So Sporelina has her mushrooms out. Kertz, you have a bardic inspiration. It looks like, and a bomb. I don't know what the bomb is.
Bomb?
A
So
bomb.
check- Like
on
I have,
Kaelor.
yeah.
I
On
was in
Kertz.
Kertz.
A bomb's
Yeah,
a bomb. He's got
but
a
it's
bomb.
like some sort of a I don't know, an
Concentration?
ability or something.
No, I know.
Concentration's normally orange. But anyway, all right, cool. Who's mine, Cinna?
Who's gonna cover my ass?
Y'all can be that far behind, but you are out of my saving throw bonus. Just
I'll
All right.
take last in line.
All right, Kaelor, make a wisdom save. You get a +5 to it.
All right.
Also, how tall are the ceilings?
Not too tall, like maybe less than 8 feet, 10 feet.
Okay.
And then Kertz also make a wisdom save.
so Barry is like a total fucking like nightmare crawling down this tunnel. 13.
All right, Kaelor, could you please go to the secondary voice channel?
Dun dun
Yep.
dun.
Always a good sign, right?
Always. Does this stupid little gnome PI have to make a wisdom save too? I feel like he should.
Probably.
I think we should traumatize the gnome. Just
Jeez.
really put him down.
All we need to do is remove Barry's hat of illusion.
And we'll have Barry go around the corner first. And take off the hat and scurry up around the walls.
And then he eats him?
Maybe. I don't think I trust someone with the nickname of the Guppy.
The Guppy. Someday I'll be a fully fledged frog.
Isn't that a tadpole?
You know what? I'm tired of your shit, Sam.
I was gonna say the Guppy definitely seems like a nickname that he gave himself, and I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, I could see that.
I would kind of prefer if he gave that to himself. Because a Guppy is not a good nickname. That you don't want that given to you. I think. I don't know. I think my next character might be called the Guppy.
God.
Is he gonna be a gnome
No.
detective?
Maybe. Maybe this has all been a clever introduction for my next
His-
character.
His full name is just Gnome Lock Holmes.
I've been using
Hang on.
Chat GPT for world building for my like far out D&D campaign, and I'm just having so much fun with it. I came into bed the other night and I looked at Rhiannon and I was like, am I that asshole who says, hold please, I need to change my computers to an AI that I'm talking with? Yes. Do I think it'll win me brownie points when they eventually take over the world and subjugate humankind? Yes.
Yeah, but you also talk really mean to your cell phone all the time, so I don't think you're getting the brownie points you think you're getting.
My cell phone's not an AI, it's just a machine.
Don't you think the AI's taking the machines with them?
No.
Okay.
We didn't raise up monkeys when we became sentient.
You guys see Kaelor just kind of look down at his reflection, then look back up.
You okay there, buddy?
Yeah, it's. Oh, my head hurts a little bit.
Does the guppy need to make a saving? And night.
What do you see? Sporelina, is it?
Yeah, that's me.
You see anything up there? We getting close?
Let's see. Hold on, I have my dice roller on my phone. Roll! So that would be a 31 for perception.
Holy shit. You see that there is indeed a point at which it converges with another section of the way, the sewage way, and you can see at the end of this passage, the water kind of dries up, and it looks like behind bars, this is bars over here, there is a section where you can see cages and something metal on the ground.
Cages ahead. And something metal on the ground. Although my eyes are superior, they cannot make out exactly what. But I think we're going the right way. I mean, I don't really know where we're going, so...
Well, we do also know that Parker was a, at least a decently powered spellcaster. Are we seeing any, like, sigils or anything like that that might be magically trapped on this area?
With Sporelina's 31, she definitely sees numbers, Roman numerals, that is, on the ground over here behind this bar, these bars, right here.
I see those weird fancy numbers that those really kind of like beefy, gross men get tattooed on their forearms.
Elven numerals, yeah.
Elven numerals.
Do we want to go and investigate?
This is where Kertz and Kaelor just like pull down their long sleeve shirts.
I'll have Barry go out in front here.
You're gonna let the dumb one go?
Oh, he's dumb but strong.
Seems kind of immoral.
He lives for it.
Literally.
He's just like lapping up the water below him.
Berry, honey, no.
I don't think that would hurt him. I don't think it might make him stronger. Actually.
I was gonna say, now that I'm thinking about it, poison damage. You could use it as a spitting attack, maybe.
But that was a
Cobra.
whoopsie do. Shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's not a problem. As you guys get closer, you can see that these bars not conceal, that's the wrong word, but it looks like there are bars here that are preventing you from going any further, but inside is a room with what looks to be more like a sundial, if you will, on it. And there is an individual, indeed, in one of the cages, as they say, "Who's there? Who's approaching?
Barry!
Who the fuck is Barry?
Barry!
Be
Get me
nice
outta
to
here.
him.
Barry!
Who's that? Can you guys get me out?"
Barry.
Sporelina, really creepily, on the ceiling, just
Oh,
pops
God.
her head down in front of Barry and goes, "Hi, friend!"
Oh my god.
Please, you gotta get me out now. We only have like a minute left.
Wait, a minute to what?
Just get me out now.
Does the gate look like
Vibe
it
check.
like slides open, or
Most certainly not. It looks like completely barred. Sporelina, he is in a panic. He is not able to really like speak words coherently. He is just like panicking and just saying, "Get me out now! Get me out now!" Like he's just utterly panicking.
Can Barry and I tear this gate off of its hinges?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't trust this, guys.
You're
You
telling
want a
me.
tax, or do you want a check, or
I don't know. Maybe we should go back and look for hints as to what this clock might be referencing.
No. Please.
I mean, either way, this is either a trap or something very bad's about to happen in 1 minute, and I don't want to be here to find out.
30 seconds. Barry breaks down the what do you call it? Gate. The bars easily without a problem.
Barry, smash up the numbers. The numbers are ugly and evil, and they called mommy bad things.
I'm gonna back away.
wait? All
I'm
all
already
the arcane people are back there without lending a single eyeball to them.
I mean,
No, I'm
fine.
right there.
Okay.
I will walk up and
Awesome.
Oof,
it was
oof.
getting crowded.
So Sporelina is up there. She says, "Looks like a sundial."
Can I take a look at it?
Absolutely, make an Arcana check. With that 22, you realize that this is in fact a timer.
Guys, this is a timer.
There's
for
nothing
something.
pointing anywhere on it.
Not that you
It
can
doesn't
see.
matter.
With Sporelina's passive perception, she can see that it's actually rusting. And it was so hard to see because there was only a slight left to rust right at the top. And as it finishes rusting, those of you who are very close to the room, so that would be Elora, Barry, and this dude, whoever it was, I'm going to need a con save.
From here to Barry can reach that cage if he can try and lift it up.
I'll let you do a acrobatics check. Let's see, or I mean, Ginger. You want to be gingerly, but you also want to be strong. Let's see, a combined athletics acrobatics. So 1 and 1. The DC is 18 for both.
Acrobatics is anything for.
We're gonna average it, so hopefully you do enough. Natural fucking 20. Just do really well on your strength. 16. Ooh.
That's close to an.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Like
fucking
17
close.
plus 1 for the nat 20.
That is a +1 for the nat 20.
Especially since he's a -1 in dexterity, I feel it's only fair.
So really quickly, Barry just grabs this cage, pulls him towards it, and gets him. I would say you probably chuck the cage right by Cinnamoira. Cinnamoira, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God.
He does have a 15-foot reach, so he could have put it behind.
Yeah, it's kind of
Doesn't-
hard when the thing goes off. Cinnamoira, you easily dodge it, and maybe it just like whiffs your head. You take 1 point of damage as it just like dink, right on your little head. But the cage crashes over here. The person kind of like tips over, and as you see, the rust begin to just leak and just sends a wave of energy towards you, and type of energy you've never really felt before. This seems like raw arcane power, as you are going to take 32 points of arcane damage. This is just raw arcane power.
Okay.
Oh, so we're making stuff up now? Okay.
It's epic stuff.
I'm kidding.
Did you read the epic book?
No, I'm pretty. I don't read.
As you see the guy in the cage. God, oh, my shoulder. Oh, thank you. Get me out of here, please.
Did it look like that wave destroyed whatever arcane power is left in this, or does it look like it's still radiating?
After it was done radiating, you see the sigil on the ground, the metal sigil, is completely, beautifully polished now. And a small sliver of rust has begun at the top of the clock and is slowly growing.
So I guess I'll keep an eye on the room.
Okay. It looks like if you were gauging that timer again, you have like an hour.
Are there bodies in the other 2 cages?
Make an investigation check. I mean, first shot is no. You do not see any bodies, but make an investigation check.
Cage person, as we're trying to get you out of this, how long have you been in this, and who put you here?
Parker Van Horn put me in there. He kept me in there and just left me there to die multiple times.
Insight.
Yep, go ahead and insight.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, that's
He
a
is
20.
Parker Von Horn.
Seems to be telling the truth. Which, to you, Kertz, immediately says, how the fuck does that work if it kills you every time?
So you've been resurrected and then killed, and then resurrected and then killed?
I don't know how he did it, but he made it so I can't die while in that room. I don't know if it will work outside, so please don't try.
Well, now you said it, I kind of want to.
Sporelina, are there any sigils or runes on the cage that might be active in that process?
Let's see.
Guys, could you remind me what we're after that's worth being in the perpetual death room?
That was 2 in a row.
Ooh, natural ones.
Sporelina jumps off the bridge. She takes an inspiration for that. Natural.
Yeah, you do. Kaelor, you were saying?
Can you guys remind me why we're here for something so important that it necessitates getting into a perpetual death room, possibly?
Well, we're looking for
Our
information.
life's a death room.
That's true. We're looking for information on Parker. I'm not sure. Still not sure exactly what the Guppy's doing here, except for looking for people that are disappeared. But by the way, Guppy, is this someone that you're looking for?
What's your name, sir? My name is John. Jonathan Sweden. All right. Nope, not on my list. But
Not very neutral of a name.
listen, when you come up with names on the spot, it's difficult.
Jeremy, in our Star Wars campaign the other day, I asked for like the bartender's name, and he looks at me, squints his eyes, and goes, Kevin.
Listen, I half expected this guy to die, so I wasn't expecting him to live, so that's why I didn't name him. Didn't want to get attached.
You really think that little of us? Well, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, no, thinking about that. I was,
And
yeah, okay.
just a quick glance in here, Kaelor. It looks like, whatever happened earlier isn't going to happen for another 58 minutes or so, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, why are you scared now? Aren't you like in a state of perpetual death anyway?
Pseudo death. Different.
Well, I can't see shit in the dark. Does anybody want to come in here and look around, see if there's any levers or secret doors or notes maybe left behind?
you did see a section right here that leads down a hallway.
Okay, I didn't know if
I was
I
gonna say-
accidentally opened that up or not.
Nope.
I also don't think a good majority of us have dark vision.
Oh, and
I have a torch if you guys need. It's in my pack. Always come prepared, they say.
just in case, Sporelina, do you have a little bit of healing, or Kertz, one of you have some healing you could toss my way?
It's
Like,
Not much.
obviously.
really not much.
All right, every little bit helps.
Elora, you see in front of you a long, very narrow hallway.
All right, I will light up my lantern, and I will slowly make my way through.
I am following.
And I'm right behind Sporelina.
All right. I am. Before you guys move, I'm sorry. I was texting someone in the group, so I'm going to bring you back really quick, and they are going to make a check for me. You can do it behind or a GM whisper only if you want. Elora, you are going first. You said.
Yes, sir.
All right. As you go first, what is your passive perception?
Terrible. 11.
As you step forward, you hear a click under your boot. And I'm going to say you guys were about here when that occurred. So I'm going to need Cinna, Sporelina, Elora, and Barry to make dex saving throws as razor blades come out of the walls, as you can now see the slit that was in the wall, to try and take off your head. Natural 20.
They both have +5.
Thank you.
All right. Sporelina does not look good for you.
Sporelina's too tall to
The
like duck.
DC 18.
Yeah. The DC is 20.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
You guys are in high level shit, guys.
Isn't Bardic a reaction though?
It is a reaction now, so if Cinna wants to give her Bardic.
Yep. Sporelina,
Okay.
Doc.
Or is it she has purple on her? Does that mean she already has a Bardic?
True.
No, that
Oh wait, no, she just has regular inspiration because she rolled that natural one.
But you didn't say it ahead of time. Go ahead and use that Bardic Inspiration, the purple, because that's usually what I use for Bardic Inspiration. So,
is it D12?
Yes.
2, 14 plus 5 is still not
Perfect.
enough.
It's 17 plus 2, 9, but
Mm-hmm. Sick.
All right. So that is going to be for you guys who passed, you take nothing. Sporelina, you take 22 points of damage as you just get cut right on the chest. As you can see that this is probably not a place that someone wants to be found. As the individual, the PI just goes, and he actually, the PI is going to hang back with Kertz and is going to whisper into Kurtz's ear, with Jonathan Sweden next to him as well. Goes, is the smelly one okay? It seems like he really wants to leave. He just kind of messaged me in my head and asked me to leave.
Asked you to leave or asked to leave?
Like, asked me to convince all of you guys to leave.
Okay, I'm gonna touch Kaelor on the shoulder.
You touch him on the shoulder and nothing happens. I mean, yes, you cast Lesser Restoration, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to. You don't feel like any connection really happened. Kaelor, you feel a warmth on your shoulder as Kertz touches your shoulder.
You look around, he's actually just peeing on you.
Ew.
I was drinking my decaf when you said that, and I almost
It's just,
spat it out.
that's just very much a brother thing to do, nothing personal.
Kaelor, what do you say?
Oh, thanks, Elora.
Thanks for the healing.
You're welcome.
You guys continue.
Yeah. After that,
Yeah.
Sporelina is gonna crawl on the ceiling and get in front of Elora, and she goes, "Babes, this is nothing personal."
no,
but-
absolutely, I understand. You take it.
Yeah.
After you, love.
So Sporelina, with her superior dark vision and her high passive perception, is now going to be on the high lookout for more traps and points.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check. 23. I'm gonna mark it. Zoop, 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 zoop.
Oh my god, we're like playing, I was gonna say tic-tac-toe, but that's not it. Hopscotch? Hopscotch!
You
Oh my God,
notice that
I-
this place is just covered.
I'm so good at this. Sporelina is going to enter her inner 10-year-old girl phase where all her friends and her did nothing but hopscotch. And she is going to show her friends the path through the maze of bombs.
Really quick, Jesse, when those blades came out of the wall to hit us, it just seemed like a mechanical trap, right? It didn't seem magical at all.
It did indeed seem like mechanical.
Barry's just gonna barrel it down the hallway.
Is he?
What?
He's just gonna set off all the traps.
All right, Barry, you're gonna
Do we
give
think
me
this
a
is
general,
wise?
a general dexterity saving throw to see how much you miss. You're gonna take damage no matter what, but the higher you roll, the better.
If it's
for you.
non-magical, he doesn't take any damage, Jesse.
Natural one.
He
All right,
misses
takes-
all of them.
He just
Big thumbs up from the end of the hall.
You
Good
guys
job,
just
buddy.
watch Barry just trip, fall, hit the next one, trip, fall, hit the next one, trip, fall, hit the next one, trip, fall, and just like fumble.
He's not
for, like...
used to a medium-sized box.
And he's probably going to take like he doesn't take any damage. Although this is a wizard.
He takes points
Yeah.
of
Pride wounded.
he takes points of mental damage for
All right.
for embarrassment.
Is Barry starting to feel embarrassed? Is he becoming a teenager?
Oh, Barry. Alright.
Should we worry about the smelly one, or should we just keep going as he whispers into Kurtz's ear?
Worst comes to worst, I'll take care of him.
All right. Actually, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna take this poor fellow back. I know where to find you. Come here with me, Jonathan.
The fuck you are.
Mm.
He can leave, you can't.
Yeah,
Give me
aren't we
directions.
like doing your job for you? You won't
I
even
mean,
tell us who it's for.
I could always come back and just investigate further. If anything, I'm risking losing evidence by letting you go ahead. But this person's
Exactly.
alive right here and now, and I feel obligated to take care of them and at least bring them to the surface. So I'll be back when I can be, hopefully within not too long. Less than an hour.
Insight check.
All right?
We'll let you know if we find Jane London.
Got it. Alright.
Oh God.
Hey, at least you got inspiration.
Yep.
All right. Sorry. Texting one of you. Wow, so many natural ones today, guys.
Tell me about it.
All right, so you guys continue going forward as Barry sets off all the traps and arrives in a room that is covered in what looks to be metal scraps all over the place.
Does it look to be the same type of metal that the puppies were made out?
Make an investigation check.
Were they adamant?
They were not adamantine, no.
Oh,
They
okay.
were
I couldn't
steel.
remember.
Oh, there's another.
Is that
nat
another
one.
natural one?
Well, that wasn't a
Oh
disadvantage.
my God.
Yeah. 13. With that 13, you do notice that it looks very similar, yes. Absolutely looks very similar. There's something different about this scrap metal, though, but you just can't put your finger on it. You just... figure it
Sporelina is
out.
not trusting the scrap metal because she just got attacked by metal objects. Can I do like just an investigation of the metal itself, like on the ceiling, peering down to see if any of it looks suspicious?
Like it's
That
about
would be
to shift
perception.
and come together
that's-
into a creature.
Yeah. Perception.
You rolled a 16 and got a 28. All right. You notice that, no, this does look actually like scrap metal. Some of it looks a little rusted. Some of it looks just tarnished and hasn't been moved in a very long time. Like it has that settling in property. But then you notice with your vantage point and your perspective, that settling in, like when metal sits on metal and there's like sheet and there's humidity in the air, there's usually an abundance of buildup of rust in the section where they meet. Something about the metal ions just connecting to each other and then allowing that rust to really fester. You notice that there was a lot more metal here recently that was moved. And judging by the condensation and the amount of like dust from the iron, it was probably moved like a couple hours ago.
Does Sporelina know of any creatures that like eat metal or use metal?
You would know that there is such thing as a rust monster,
Right.
but generally, the pattern that you are seeing does not look like it was randomly chosen. It looks like whatever the things that
An
were taken out of
intelligent
here.
being.
It looks like an intelligent being picked up certain pieces of scrap metal, and yeah.
Is this all like iron scrap and iron and steel, or is any of it like more precious metal?
It's all steel,
All steel.
all carbonated iron, which is steel.
All right. Have Barry just sort of shove the steel out of the way, make a path for everyone.
Yep, there's already a pretty decent path, so not too difficult to do that. All right. Sporelina, did you share that with anyone?
Yeah, I say that somebody has definitely been here recently, Barry, so be careful.
Barry starts drooping.
It's definitely not a rust monster. I know sometimes Zorns will eat metal things, but I think they're more obsessed with
Jewels.
jewels.
Yeah.
And it would be kind of weird to see them up here. Sporelina is just kind of musing aloud as she is crawling on the ceiling and following Barry.
So we know Parker's a terrorist. Do we? Could I get, since it's been like a month? Could we get like just a really quick refresher on like what his like choice of terror is? Like what's his brand of terror that he uses?
Yeah, it honestly seemed pretty random when he was doing his terror stuff. Like, it just seemed like people who pissed him off, honestly. So,
But it wasn't. Was it like bombs? Was it like
yeah,
like
hold on,
magical
one
effect?
second. Get my notes. So
Was it
he
getting
locked
stinky
a bunch of
wizards to do crazy things for him?
he locked a bunch of religious people in their temple and then tombed them. He made parents dream of murdering their own children. He was pissed at a server who dropped a knife, dropped Parker's knife
And made all the
and didn't
utensils kill
apologize
him.
and made all the utensils kill him. He blighted a bunch of farm crops and subsequently lost people lost a lot of food and money. And then he convinced mages to gather to try and expel him, and he delayed fireballed them and immolated them and tricked them.
Right. Okay. So
And if you recall, he gave up willingly to go to
Right.
the prison.
Right, which is very.
That's super sus.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Barry's gonna barrel down this one as well.
One second.
It's with Auntie crawling above him.
All right. All right. So, as Barry continues on, and I'm going to take this and bring it over here. Ooh, excuse me.
Nice.
Ooh, delicious. Ooh, that's like hot sauce. Delicious. You guys notice, as you turn the corner, a section where there is a multitude of books and what looks to be a fountain that has magical runes all encrypted all around it. Not only that, but it seems like it's almost like a holograph above the fountain itself. And again, this is like a pedestal with water in it, more like a pensive, right? And it looks like the runes are actually like hologramming above that pensive and are making runes in the air almost. And there you see in front of you an individual. And let me
That's a whole lot of hit points.
let's see. I'm going to read you the thingy. You gaze upon this older individual, and you can see you are first drawn to the intricate magical runic language adorning his robes. The script, pulsing with an otherworldly energy, weaves in and out of the fabric like a river of arcane power. The symbols twisting and controlling in ways that seem almost beyond comprehension. The fabric itself is a deep midnight blue, contrasting sharply with the individual's graying and black hair and beard. As one's gaze travels downward, they would take a note of the tattoos covering this wizard's body, each one a vibrant and intricate iconography of magical sigils and arcane symbols. These tattoos appear to be almost alive, pulsing with an inner energy that seems to match the pulsating runic script of his robes. They seem to shift and writhe as he moves, as if eager to be unleashed in some great spellcasting feat. He himself stands tall, his unassuming appearance belaying the raw power that lies just beneath the surface. His eyes, icy blue and piercing, seem to hold a world of knowledge and power within them, a testament to the many years of study and practice that have made him a very impressive spellcaster. Standing next to this individual, two imposing steel golems catch the eye. The first, a fiery red color, stands tall and proud, its metal frame gleaming in the light, every inch of its imposing form as adorned with intricate arcane runes etched deeply into its metal skin. The golem's eyes, two blazing orbs of crimson light, seem to smolder with the inner flame, lending the impression that the construct could burst into conflagration at any moment. Beside the red golem stands its companion, a bluish-purple construct that appears to be cut from the same metallic sheet. This golem, though similar in shape and size to its fiery companion, exudes a distinctly different aura, palpable sense of arcane energy that seems to crackle and hum around it. Its own arcane runes, etched into the metal of its body, are a vibrant shade of blue-purple, seeming to pulse with the inner light that gives the golem an almost ethereal quality. Despite their metallic construction, the two golems move with a surprising fluidity, their joints whirring and clicking as they adjust their stance. Their forms are sleek and streamlined, with no extraneous ornamentation to mar the purity of their construction. Though they exude a palpable sense of power and danger, there is a sense of calm and discipline in their movements, a testament to the mastery of their creator. As this individual, the man, looks behind him to see you, he sees Barry first and just says, "Well, hello. Wasn't
Barry,
expecting anyone."
Nope, sorry.
Barry.
I'm gonna kind of drop off the ceiling and stand in front of Barry.
Barry gives him finger guns.
Hi friend. I'm so sorry. We were looking for somebody. And I mean, in hindsight, we should have probably seen the traps and left. But we can quickly get out of your space.
No problem. Have you come to window shop as well?
Window shop? What do you mean?
Well, this is the lab, or at least one of the labs of Parker Van Horn, is it not?
Yeah, we weren't necessarily window shopping. We were just trying to find information.
Ah, well, there's plenty of books here, so you're welcome to gaze upon them.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch a name. I'm Sporelina. Very rude. Sorry, this is Barry.
And
Barry.
I am Uberus.
Do I know that name?
Make a history check.
Probably not. But...
Kaelor, are you rolling an insight?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to kind of catch how he's feeling about us right now.
Sure. All right, let me look at statistics. You read him like a book. He is, in essence, just kind of looking left, looking right. He seems a little concerned. He seems like awkward with the conversation. Again, he wasn't expecting company. It looks like he has a satchel full of books and parchment and other things. You can assume that it looks like he is taking from Parker Van Horn.
Your condoms are beautiful. Did you make them?
Yes, I did. I actually just made them not a few hours ago.
I thought so because the steel had been moved.
Ah, yes. Well, since Parker will not be using it anymore, then I figured I should take it and put it to good use. Seems that his research here was quite dangerous indeed. Good thing it didn't fall into the wrong hands.
Did it though? Sporelina kind of winks at him, like just to try and get any kind of reaction other than measured out of him.
He kind of puts his hand on the back of his head. Well, if by wrong hands you mean research it extensively, well, I am definitely guilty. I will be researching it as much as I can to learn as much as I can out of it.
Okay. I'm gonna. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna insight him when I say that. When I call him bad hands. Not any better than Kaelor. So.
All right, got an insight.
19.
And womp. Go to the secondary voice channel.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, so bad news, guys. Barry cannot rip him apart in one turn.
Dang it.
A 285 HP spellcaster. That's a
Hefty, that's a hefty.
Don't worry, guys. I have a plan.
Don't piss him off.
Is it run?
Yes.
I agree.
Well, kind of.
I
I
mean,
have a different plan.
between Barry and Elora, the dude we could take that dude down, no problem. But the constructs are the problem.
Sporelina is going to put. She's gonna put her flirt on.
She's going to do what?
Put her full flirt on. She's gonna get very pretty. She's gonna kind of walk up very slinkily because she is tall and slender, so she's very good at slunking.
You see the one construct immediately stand in front of the wizard and just put his hand out to yours like no. And then the other construct walks forward.
I'm not going to walk towards the wizard. I go to walk towards the bookcase.
All right. The constructs still stand there, and the wizard just says, "I'm sorry. They're very protective, as how I made them."
I mean, as a wizard, you probably need giant metal items to keep you safe. I understand. Sporelina starts kind of just thumbing through the books, kind of nonchalantly. I'll grab anything if anything looks truly interesting to her, but she's really just trying to get a better read on Boy Wonder. So, you're a wizard, right?
Yes, a researcher.
Right. I have a friend who's a wizard. I kind of just like point back to the thing. Do you have like a group of magic that you prefer?
I do prefer transmutation, but I'm well equipped in all types of magic.
Are you from this town? I haven't seen you before. I feel like one of us would have recognized you.
Elora, actually, somehow, some way, with that history check of a 19, as soon as he says Oberus, surely he does not mean the same Oberus who is, he's superior to an arch wizard, like even better than an arch wizard. And this type of the wizard has been around for quite a long time, maybe like decades at this point. And you've heard stories here and there of this circle of wizards that they call themselves the Throne Lords, and they are exceedingly powerful. And Oberus wanted to be the next Throne Lord, and last you heard, he was still trying to become a Throne Lord, but. I mean, that was, again,
were the Throne
Lords
affected at all by Parker's like destruction of a wizard guild?
They were worried about Parker. They saw him as chaotic, but they were not a part of Parker, if that helps you. Like, they did not regard him as a colleague.
Got it. So, you must be happy then to have Parker out of here. You can pick through his more desirable belongings, learn some of his secrets. Have you learned anything interesting yet?
I have. It's actually quite amazing. He definitely was a brilliant mind. Maybe too brilliant. But honestly, it all seems so simple once I read his notes. I don't want to babble on about it. I'd probably bore you, but it's definitely impressive, the things that he was able to construct and build. He was known as the Arcane Architect, and it really does show. The amount of potential that he untapped from just steel, metal made with carbon. It's unbelievable.
It's a shame he had to be like so mean about it.
He was ruthless and violent and, in my opinion, mad. I'm glad that he turned himself in, but don't even know why he did that.
So you think that's weird too?
Of course. Why the hell would he do that?
Why would he do that? We were actually just musing about it on the way here. I don't understand how somebody who's powerful, intelligent, and ruthless would just all of a sudden be like, you know what sounds super fun? A floating prison.
And yeah, it's just really out there.
He's
But,
obviously planning something, right?
I mean, it's been months since he was imprisoned.
Yeah, but he doesn't have all of his things like he does here.
True, and he'll be a lot lighter once he returns, if he ever returns. Hopefully he doesn't. But I cleared him out pretty good as he, like, kind of pads his pack. Just wanted to figure out one last thing as he looks at the pensive over here.
I was gonna say, glowing portal, fun.
Well, I think that these are waters of magic, and I'm trying to figure out just which type of magic it is.
Like a scrying pool or something.
I don't think it was scrying, not necessarily.
I'll cast detect magic.
Okay. As you detect magic, you detect a fuck ton of things. Not only some of the books elude just like small little types of magic, but the pensive, there's a staff on the ground that emits magic. There, the desk, and then the pack that he is holding, the satchel, has like 20 items in it that you can detect are quite powerful.
Right.
As well
Sporelina's
as the constructs themselves.
Sporelina's gonna look at the wizard friend and say, if I could take a closer look, I'd love to. I just don't want your friends to pulverize me.
Take a closer look at the pensive.
The pool, yeah.
Sure. Over here, and he points to a corner, and he backs into the corner, and then they position themselves over here.
Just a quick question.
Yes.
I assume we're like underneath the house apartment complex Parker was in.
You don't know. It like you don't know. When you went under the sink, you're supposed to see a ladder leading down the tower.
Dimension.
It
Okay.
might be a pocket dimension, or you got teleported to the actual city's sewers, but you're not certain.
Okay, then next question doesn't matter.
All right. With that detect magic, you detect an amalgamation of all of the schools: abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
Interesting. Would it be like an arcana check to see like what this could even be used for? If it like makes magical items, if it creates scrolls, if it's like a somehow teleports you to different planes.
Sure. Go ahead and make an arcana check. The DC is very high. With the 19...
Sorry.
damn it.
She was trying to press a button saying don't say anything. She wanted to use her inspiration.
Yes. This is what you got to give me a chance, Jesse.
For some reason, her button wasn't working.
Okay.
All right. You may roll again.
Sorry, girl. Please be better. Okay. Fuck me.
Reaction bardic? If you have any left.
I've got
Inspire
nothing.
me.
I have nothing.
We should have taken a
I
short
can't do anything about it.
All right, go ahead.
Well, from this, you determine that it's beautiful. What you see is absolutely stunning, but you just can't really put your finger on it. And I'm gonna send you a picture of what it actually looks like because it's really
Okay.
cool.
How can something give out every kind of magic? It just doesn't make sense.
Well, there are some things that could,
Yeah,
and I have a
generally they're
theory.
items.
Well, I have a theory as to what it is, but I don't want to bore you with the information. It's
Oh,
just a
but
question of how do I get it out of here.
I would love to hear your thoughts on it. You seem very intelligent. It's not every day that I get to meet somebody like you.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm so
is
sorry.
like
I wish I could help you.
Hella nerd, and he's like, I don't know how to handle a female flirting with me.
Yeah, and Selena's like, she's like, oh my god, you're so smart, and all of your interests are super cool. Persuasion?
Yeah, I sent a picture of it in the
Yeah, it looks
Discord.
super cool.
Ooh. Oh, that does look really
21.
cool.
Well,
Oh my god. This is gonna work.
if I had to guess, it's Waters of Magic, and well, I actually have some in my lab, and what I use it for is, when I have a damaged object or something that I have created, and once you completely submerge it within the fluid, it instantly is restored to its full hit points and repaired of any damage it has suffered. Additionally, if the object is a magical item with charges, it is instantly restored to a maximum number of charges. An object can only benefit from this effect once ever.
Oh, so do you think that's probably what the staff at your feet was for?
See, that's the thing. I know that there are multiple types of waters of magic, but this exudes all of them.
Oh, well, so then, well, if he was somebody who was proficient in constructs, obviously, then maybe he constructed it to fix all.
See, that's the thing. From what I remember about Parker, his specialty was mostly evocation.
So then maybe he didn't make it, he just acquired it?
That's also a possibility, but that doesn't seem like Parker.
Oh,
Parker is definitely someone who is self-made himself. Self-made
So-
himself. He's self-made.
but there are two parts.
Also, is he blushing a little bit? Just like a little bit?
Sure, just a little
Yes!
bit.
There are two parts to creation. There's the breaking down of something and the reforming of it into something else. So, if these waters are generally used to repair things and recharge things, is it possible that they could be used in the opposite direction?
Again, that's what my water does. My waters of magic in my lab. And that's only of the School of Transmutation, because that's my specialty. But this exudes all of the different schools, which is why it's so perplexing.
So, obviously, we try something out.
Oh, I don't think I want to try anything. In fact, I may have overstayed my welcome. I think it's time for me to head back.
Oh, well, we're staying at the P Tavern if you want to come see us later, hang out, talk shop.
I think that's okay. I need to get back to my studies for quite a while. I have a lot to study, especially from what I picked up. Anyway, good luck to you all. Hopefully you can figure out whatever you're trying to figure out. And
Okay.
you could see he takes out some chalk and begins to write.
Sporelina, aren't you going to invite him to the Olympics?
No, I don't find it that he would enjoy the Underdark very much. He seems too nice.
All right.
But Sporelina is letting this thing go. She's got to figure out what this thing is.
You were saying, Kurt?
What would the check be to be like, this guy isn't who he says he is?
Insight?
Cool.
So what are you trying to gather from him?
I think he's Parker Van Horn.
Okay. Go to the secondary voice channel.
Oh, fuck.
Could it have been that Parker was trying to become a master of all magics?
Potentially.
Or he's creating a nuclear device to set off in the prison.
I'm thinking that, and then he's gonna drop it on the city.
Oh, and it would wipe out everyone's magic, so everybody but him has magic?
Potentially.
Or maybe
But-
he's just trying to do a test.
Mm.
I don't think he's just trying to do a
Like
test.
the staff is on the ground next to the thing, which means the staff has some, like I'm afraid that if one of us touches the staff, it's gonna blow up in our hand. Like I don't think any of us has identify as a spell.
Well, and I also think it's weird that if he's here to steal things, why didn't he take the staff that's on the ground?
Right.
Yeah. Kurtz is gonna kill over.
Heal over.
Yeah, he's gonna kill over.
Oh my gosh, Kertz! What's wrong? Oh my god.
He has
You little drama king.
Is it because I
Yup.
hit on somebody in front of you? Sporelina is gonna just touch him and be like, okay. And I try to like fan him and give him like a cold compress to the head.
He's dead. Kurtz is dead.
Like,
or until you use an action to touch the target and dismiss a spell, the target appears dead to all outward inspection and to spells used to determine the target's status. The target is blind and incapacitated. Okay.
did you just feign death yourself?
Yeah.
I'm inciting Kurtz. Is he trying to get us away from this dude or to distract this dude so we can kill him?
I'm also
hold
doing
on.
an
Before,
insight on that.
make a medicine check just to see, and then I'll let you do the insight.
I'll assist.
Well, me and
Yeah,
Kurtz,
I will
Kurtz were
not.
like giving. If you read back in the chat logs, we were giving each other like silent. We were having a silent conversation.
Yeah, it was not something to interrupt the discussion. Oh,
All right. With Sporelina and Cinna and Elora, like all right there.
I would also tell you that I also have this spell.
All right. What's your spell save DC, Kurt?
19.
Yeah, she got a 26 because of the help from Cinna. So you determined that he cast the spells Fang Death.
Okay.
You
Sporelina,
little drama king.
feeling very confident. She is to start wailing and crying and just holding Kurtz to her bosom. No! Why? Why? My little Kurtzy.
I would like to do an insight check as to whether I think any of this is actually them not faking.
Sure.
Can it resolve my insight check?
Okay, sorry, go ahead. I thought you could.
Yes, so you determined that, yes, after the medicine check that you helped Cinna and Sporelina with, you determined he did feign death. You determined that Sporelina is, in fact, faking it, and so is Kertz. And Kaelor, you also determined that they are faking it. And Sporelina is putting on an okay performance.
So my insight check was specific to Kurtz's intention with a feign death.
Oh, I would say you gather whatever it is Kurtz. I don't even fucking know what he's
Kurtz,
trying
what
to
are
do.
you trying to do with this feign?
He's trying to do is create more or less a flashbang without having the wizard have to make a save DC.
are you using me as a flashbang?
No, I was using
Oh
the fact
my.
that Kertz just effectively died for no reason.
Oh, okay.
How unfortunate.
As
All right.
Sporelina is still aggressively wailing.
No. Barry, you don't need to see this. Look away. Come with me, Barry. And
Barry?
it's all gonna be okay, buddy. It's all gonna be okay, my furbolg friend.
Barry.
I'm still so confused. What do you want us to do, Kurt?
Oh, I thought that the wizard was gonna kind of be more interested in someone just randomly keeling over.
Oh, as he looks over, he goes, "Oh, how unfortunate. All right. Well, you guys seem to have this handled." And he finishes the runes on the chalk on the ground, and he's about to probably cast a spell.
Yeah.
Why
Ah.
are you like this?
Where is
Look.
that spell?
I was hoping we were gonna kill him, but
You could certainly try.
Dude, look at them. We're not gonna be able to kill them. And some of us are injured still, hello, and or down spell slots, hello. Especially not with the giant fucking Iron Mans.
Waiting on Kaelor.
I'm trying to find my spell to take us away, and I can't seem to find it. I know it's here somewhere.
Do you mean teleportation circle?
Yes,
I
I
can
think so.
teleportation.
It's like
I can
10 minutes.
teleportation us.
but no, it's not teleport. Ah, God.
Is it Dimension Door?
Dimension door?
Yes, that is it. Okay. Barry, come along.
all right,
mean,
this didn't work.
Technically, Barry
releasing.
is a medium creature. Does he have to be willing?
Yes.
He has to be willing.
Barry trusts women, not so much the men in this group. We're gonna make. I'm gonna give Barry. It's not gonna be great. Make a deception
That's
check.
really good for Barry.
It really is. It's gonna be
Kaelor
terrible.
with deception. Are
Right,
you kidding
exactly.
me? It pretty much has to be a natural one. Oh my
Also,
God. Barely.
All right, Barry's going with him. Barry's like, oh, Barry.
When Kurtz like breathes back alive, Sporelina's gonna be like, "Oh my god, he's alive!" Ah! And start shaking him like he's a zombie.
Well, very well. See you all later. And he just, and then the other golems follow him, and he disappears.
Where
Okay, what the
does
fuck was that?
Kaelor dimension door to?
Kaelor, where do you dimension door to?
I am trying to get as close as the entrance as possible, trying to jump back to like where I remember from the paths we were taking, while assuring that I'm not going to be taking a wall.
You are right here.
All right.
All right, Kaelor, you are headed back with Barry.
Barry?
Okay.
Come on,
And you
Barry.
guys are now left with a room that is a lot more empty than it was.
Okay, but again, my question still stands. If he was robbing of the magical items, why would he leave the staff on the ground?
Because he knows something.
I think he was just picking research, and staffs are kind of a dime a dozen.
Your brother just absconded with my son.
I don't. This probably should have been something to mention earlier. The Guppy said Kaelor told him that he wanted the Guppy to tell everyone to leave. I don't know. Something's up with Kaelor.
Kaelor, Do we need? Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. Yes, absolutely.
Kaelor, I'll give you the talking stick.
All right. I'll go get. No, I don't want to leave you guys alone. Kertz, go get your brother. Figure out what's going on with him. The ladies will
Got
do
it.
some inspection in here.
I've done enough for one day. I'll go grab Kaelor.
Okay.
We'll comb through what's left in the library, specifically like on his desk or in his little nook over here. Oops, wrong button.
Would there be any journals?
Yeah, journals, notes, logbooks.
All right. Kaelor. Oh, good point. Good point, Kaelor. Kaelor, go ahead and make wisdom saves until you make a 17.
Okay. Go.
1 day. Ooh, 2 days. All right. 2 days. I will text you really fast.
Well, wait, how fast is he going? Because I'm just kind of assuming I'm.
He
heading
dimension doored like 3 times.
out. Oh shit!
Why would we take Barry? That seems so rude.
All right. So Kaelor, you know what you're supposed to do. Kertz, as you go and investigate, you find that right at the entrance, like you had to travel for like 10 freaking minutes down this freaking sewage, and you find Barry all alone without Kaelor.
Just
Kaelor
drinking the
is
sewer water.
Just drinking the
Oh,
sewer
God.
water.
You don't know
As
where that's
Barry
been.
goes, Mama?
As she's back, where? I don't know why I'm going to ask you a question. Never mind. All right, let's go back.
All right. You come back eventually with Barry and Kertz, but Kaelor was nowhere to be found.
Is this how? Is this? Oh no. Is this Dan telling us he's breaking up with us?
No.
Okay.
Unless
Just
he's
say-
using this as an out. But Dan is busy right now, so don't bother him. What are you guys doing?
We're looking through whatever's left. Logbooks, spell books, notes, journals in here and in his little living nook.
All right, sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I will grant one of you advantage.
Okay, I will roll. Well, actually, I think Sin is better than mine.
Okay.
Guidance to that as well.
Come on, get a 4 on that D4, make it an even 30. Oh well.
27.
All right. Look at that. So 27. Cinna, as you peer over a lot of these different types of books, a lot of it is actually handwritten by Von Horn himself. A lot of the things that he was researching had to do with tapping into unknown potential of a lot of materials. Again, you know him as the Arcane Architect, and in one of the books that you find that it shows the logbook, in fact, for designing and constructing the floating prison. On top of that, you find a logbook explaining the benefits of using carbonated steel as a source of energy, as a source of stored energy, I should say. When you carbonize steel, it allows the material to absorb a lot more arcane power. And if you construct something efficiently enough, it could store enough arcane power that could, in essence, be considered a nuke and could level an entire city.
I'm choking out of this room.
You also discover that it could be used for complex storage. So things like making constructs and things of that nature. And you can find a few books that show the monsters that you fought last session. It shows their design and how he constructed it and how he stored the energy of arcane magic in them and how he made them extremely powerful and beefy. He also has a log on what else? The Waters of Magic, that is this pensive sort of thing, and how he is trying to untap it to be a water of magic for all the different schools. So far, he has uncovered only 3 of the schools, but he is able to get the start of all the other schools of magic. As you investigate further, you go into this room over here where you find some rotted apples, some rotted breads. These are platinum bars worth 500 platinum each, and there are 10 of them. So that is 5,000
money.
platinum.
We'll take that.
And you also find like pottery and other things. Again, you don't know what exactly it does. But then you find a lockbox right here. It is currently locked.
I mean, I do have a set of...
Excuse me. Sorry.
You good?
Go ahead. Yep.
Oh, well, okay, so relay all that information to the rest of the group.
Oh, so wait,
Moment
Kertz
of
was right?
existential dread.
Can we not tell Kertz that he was right?
What?
Yes.
I was the one that said nuke.
Right here.
No. You're seemingly short one small wizard. What happened?
I'm not a tracker. I'm not my brother's keeper.
You kind of are, though.
Kind of dropped the ball on this one, guys. I'm having a bad day.
Barry.
Also, I don't know how to speak to Barry, so that kind of is a dead end.
Well, that's because you don't spend enough time with him. He's your nephew. You just can't expect him to like you. Kids are difficult.
Amen to that.
We didn't find a key anywhere in the desk or like under this pillow on his bed or anything.
You did not.
And nothing, I'm assuming, about how this bomb works.
You do discover that it's just a release of energy, and it could be as simple as like a glyph of warding, an arcane trigger. As long as the energy is stored in it. Now, getting the energy into it is also an issue. You'd have to cast spells into it multiple times a day, for multiple days, etc., or find a font of energy from something. As for where, you don't know. Like, there are a lot of things that are magical in this world, but to get consistent energy to be poured into the metal in such a way that will cause that much energy of explosion, it's not easy.
Well, maybe that's why he felt secure in the prison, because it's floating above. So when it does go off somehow, he will be safe.
Or floating cities and compounds take quite a bit of arcane energy to begin with, and would be siphoned to be used in another way.
Oh, so he could be siphoning the power.
Or planning to siphon it. If you have a nuke, what better way to detonate it than to drop it on the city as part of the siphoning of the power that keeps it afloat?
But like, why? You know, like I get that like not every crime or criminal has like a motive and you don't need to prove motive in a court of law, but like in my brain, just why? Why does he want to level this place? Why does he want to potentially kill himself and everybody here? Like, is he just crazy?
Sometimes you just gotta watch the world burn.
Yeah, and so you like burn your ex's clothes or like key his, you know,
Carriage.
favorite tree.
Favorite tree.
But you don't, you know, kill a bunch of innocents because what? You're not special wizard lord.
So, 2 questions, Jesse. One, the writings that we've seen, they're all from him. They seem, I'm assuming, learned, like well written, well thought out, not like the ramblings and scribblings of a crazy mage.
No, yeah, you're right. It is like all of it is well thought out, well materialized, well written. Yep.
And we haven't seen anything that would hint at his motivations for doing something like this or his past crime.
Past crimes, no. As for current, again, it's just it looks like just a science project to him because he can.
Okay, so he's Werner von Braun. Once the rockets go up, who cares where they come down? Cool. And you said that he figured out 3 of the magics, but Oberus said that the font looked like it was for all magics.
Yes, so he figured out all the schools of magics barely, but he got the full effect for 3 of them currently:
What 3?
abjuration, conjuration, and evocation.
So protection, summoning, and blowing shit up.
And you can make a Arcana check to try and figure it out with this new information.
I will
How does it
give
use?
somebody advantage as we're just talking this over.
Can I stick my head in the bowl?
Don't stick your
Most
head in the bowl.
Certainly could.
Okay.
Listen, it
Kurtz,
hasn't
do you
worked
wanna do
for
it?
me. It hasn't worked for me twice, so I'm thinking 3rd time's a charm.
Do you want to do it?
We don't have any like
Enthusiasm says no, but my heart says yes.
we're not holding on to like any broken legendary weapons that we haven't gotten fixed or anything, I assume.
Oh,
I don't think
right.
so.
Never mind. Not my head. I'll just dip my necklace in the font.
You dip your necklace.
Yes.
Roll a d3 for me.
Oh,
As
I like
Sporelina
that.
is like super inspecting it and like reading the book and looking at the runes and reading the book and looking at the runes, reading the book and looking at the runes. She looks at the book and all of a sudden she sees Kurtz just put his necklace into the thing. Cool.
Kurtz, what are you doing? No!
Boom!
As you
Bow,
put it
bow,
in
bow,
and then take it
ba-da-da-da.
out, you see as it comes out, the water kind of turns to a sparkling, pearlescent goo, and you take out your item. It is now inert.
Ooh.
Yeah. Poor
I
choice,
have more
dummy.
fingers. I have like 25 other fingers. That's why I use that one. Now I kind of want to try my head.
Sporelina,
Yeah.
as you have been reading and studying and over the course of like several minutes, probably like 10-20 minutes, and then of course watching Kurtz be himself, you determine that controlling abjuration, conjuration, or evocation is very difficult. It usually requires a high either ritual or spell or just a way of understanding of this pensive. But when it is abjuration school, when the water contacts a non-epic spell or magical effect, that spell, magical effect, or item is suppressed for as long as it maintains contact with the water and for 1 minute after the contact ends. For conjuration, when the fluid is poured into a mold in the shape of a non-magical object, it becomes that object over the period of 1 hour so long as that mold is not disturbed. Evocation, when a creature comes into contact with the fluid for the first time in its turn or starts its turn in contact with the fluid, it takes 10d6 acid, arcane, cold, fire, lightning, poison, radiant, or thunder damage, chosen randomly.
That's when
Is
it's
there-
drunk or when it's
Come into contact.
So third time would not have been the charm.
Ooh, the
That's-
third time would have been.
so that's
not fun.
evocation and conjuration. Does not have any information on abjuration.
The abjuration was the first one. It was when the water comes in contact with a
It inerts
non-epic
it,
spell.
okay.
It inerts it for and in a minute after.
Is there any molds around?
You don't see any. You see a lot of places on the bookshelves that looked like you look at the dust and it looks like there may have been something that would have looked like a mold there, but it was very much picked up.
Okay. Sporelina's gonna come to the stone here, the ground. First off, is this key right here real?
That's decoration.
Boo.
I had.
Um,
All right.
I will. Gosh darn it! What's the spell I'm looking for? I think it's mold earth. Yes, I am going to. Or sorry, stone shape. That's the one. Okay, great. Yes, stone object. Blah, blah, blah. Brotherly desired shape. Yes.
Chalk circle still there before
Indeed, it is.
Cool. Kertz would like to make a quick sketch before the earth gets molded and disturbs it.
Okay.
It'll take you some time, but as long as Sporelina doesn't do it, you can do
Yeah,
it.
I'll wait for him.
But yeah, we'll
Alright.
take a short rest while we're down here too.
Yeah, since
Sure.
Get Cinna
Sporelina's
stuff back.
Yeah.
since Sporelina is like definitely fucking focusing right now. I am going to just shape it into like a basic dagger shape. Just to see what happens after Kertz has taken his mental picture.
Okay.
And then I am going to let's see. Oh, you know what I have? I have that gold chalice. I will dip the gold chalice in it and then try to dump the goo into the mold.
What is the mold of?
A small dagger, like just a standard dagger.
All right. You chose wisely.
Oh, I was like, are you gonna be like poorly, and I just like explode.
When the fluid is poured into the mold in the shape of a non-magical object, it becomes that object over a period of 1 hour, so long as the mold is not disturbed.
So I will let it chill for an hour, as
Okay.
we are taking a short rest. I'm going to also still be like kind of just Sporelina is just fascinated by this. She's never seen anything like it, and it's just so weird to her. So she is like studying the shit out of it and just kind of staring up into this globe of goo. Also, where's Kaelor?
You would have to ask Barry.
Barry.
Oh
Where did
no!
Kaelor
Did
go?
he run away? Did he seem scared?
Barry.
Oh no! Yeah, Kurtz. He said it plain as day. Why are you in so much trouble?
Kertz is just going to stare at you as he's restringing a new necklace with fingers.
So your necklace becomes magical again after about a minute, so
Oh,
you don't
okay.
have to restring it if you don't want to.
Does
I'm
anybody have a
thinking of
better
backup.
sleight of hand than +2?
Yes.
Yeah. What's yours?
+3.
+5.
Sleight of hand. Mine is 3.
So
All right.
my thought is I would give you advantage on picking the lock to the box. However, if I give Kurt's advantage, you could give him Bardic Inspiration.
I can also give guidance.
Oh well, then yeah, I could give advantage to Sporelina, and then she could be guided and bardic, so we can open this fucking box.
Okay.
Can I either perceive or inspect this box to make sure it's not trapped?
Sure. Look safe.
Oh god. Ugh, it's really die. All right. Okay. So sleight of hand plus a D4 plus a D12 at advantage.
Barry's giving you a shoulder rep. Oof. Okay, 11. Oh, the D12. Oh, 13.
Right.
My hands are slippery. I'm sweating. I'm very nervous. Do mushrooms sweat? I know you sweat
Yes,
them
they
when you
can
cook
sweat.
them.
Yes, I would say they have a high enough water content they can sweat.
7, 8. Can you roll a D8 for me, please?
No.
Can you do it anyway?
No.
5, 8, 7, 6, 5.
309.
Jesus.
Lightning just zaps you,
Oh, no.
shocking your entire system as it just emits all over your body, and you take 65 points of lightning damage.
Sporelina, frazzling, stands up, looks at Elora, and says, "Oh, will you open that box for us? We'll really help."
Don't you have that little spell that makes you take less elemental damage if you get coming?
So you can just try it again, and this time you know it's coming.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can try it if you want to stand back and give me a hand.
I can try it too. I probably have the best sleight of hand of all of us here.
True, but you can't add a D12 to yourself.
Add a D4.
Um,
I'm helping.
I will.
You are. I appreciate it.
I will do this one more time because I love you. But if I die, you better bring me back. Otherwise, I will haunt you all.
I've always told you I will always bring any one of you back.
I'm going to give Sporelina a cure wounds because I feel bad.
As I pat Barry on the knee bone.
That is awful. Oh my god. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
69.
Work.
You try, and because your
Hold on,
hands...
still adding. Jesus Christ, with the 2s on the D12.
All right. Well, I'm gonna die. So.
Luckily, the magic has subsided.
Oh,
and
sick.
all you get is... Why is that D12? Do you guys see that, or is that just me? Where did this come from?
This?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, where did that come from? It just
No
appeared.
clue.
That was really strange. Did anyone put that there?
No.
No.
I don't think so. Oh, it's me. I did it on accident.
How did you do that?
Oh, it's from. You can click the die in chat and then pull it onto the board.
Oh, that's cool. Really?
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Oh
Oh my god, that's so cool! Guys, I just discovered something cool.
Seeing that the magic is all done, can I just try and rip the top off the box?
Why
Yes.
Do
it again. Do it again.
Something's broken. Something's
Oh
broken.
my god.
Do it one more
again.
time.
Do it
If it
again.
rolls one more time, this thing is screwed over, and we need to start roll 20.
There it goes.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Barry holds the bottom, I hold the top, and we pry it open.
right, without even rolling an athletics, you could pretty much do it without an issue.
Wow.
Inside, you find a looks to be a more a logbook of just shorthand, very very little notes in here, but it shows the day by day. So it talks about like more steel came in, researched further, progress remains, and then the next day, um, and it's like talking about all this projects just in really quick shorthand. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's just a book about all the shorthand stuff.
Okay. Guess
You
we'll...
can do if you're looking for anything specific. It seems like a personal journal, like a personal logbook of his stuff. But you are welcome to look for something specific if you so desire.
I'll hand it to Senna because I am no good at looking for that shit. As everybody, I'm gonna move Kertz here. You're gonna be over here.
What would that be?
As everyone's over here,
Investigation.
I'm gonna go pick up that
Okay.
staff.
All right.
I have near full health, so just... Oh!
Look at that.
Tell us the secrets, Jesse.
After going through the
Jeez.
entire journal, you can see that again. These are just like just quick scribbles of the day in day out, and a name, or rather a improper noun, keeps on appearing. Nephew helped me with this. Showed nephew this. Nephew did this. Nephew, etc., etc.
Oh my gosh.
Guppy.
Was Olpazar, whatever his name was, he the nephew?
Or is Guppy the nephew?
Guppy.
Yeah, how long have we been down here?
At this point, the guppy returns, and he just goes,
I tackle him. Are you the nephew?
What? No. Who's nephew? Of course I am. I'm a nephew of someone, I'm sure, but what are you asking?
Stick him in the pensive.
Just dip him inside.
Do you know if Parker Van Math
Winkle.
Murderer Boy has a nephew?
As far as I know, he doesn't have any family. There's no record of family that I know of.
Well, I mean, everybody has a family.
Oh yeah, but as far as I know, there's no record that says who his family is. At least nothing that I can find.
Is nephew illusory text inside of this?
Is nephew illusory text? No, it is not, especially with that 30.
Maybe it's the son of one of the councilmen that he's just grown strangely fond of and refers to as his nephew.
What about your little love interest there?
Heh.
Your ex-boyfriend.
Uh.
I mean,
Doesn't really ring a bell. He never really mentioned much about an uncle.
Jesse, quick
Mhm.
question. Sorry for the aside. Can I scour the room for like some hair or like a nail
DNA
clipping
evidence.
The dinner.
in like his little bedroom area? I'll take a
Sure.
pube or something.
Make an investigation check.
Ooh, maybe I shouldn't be doing that.
Double five.
You can't find anything.
What's your ex's name again?
Dane.
Dane. Guppy, are you familiar with the council members of the city?
I think so, yeah.
is there any resemblance between Dane and Parker?
That's a really hard question to ask because all of you humans look the same.
All right, leave your
Fair
racist
enough.
comments to yourself.
If I'm being honest, I've only seen, the council members from afar. Don't really spend much time up close and personal with them. I mean, I guess they're both human, if that counts for anything.
So you're all just racist. Got it. All right.
Hey, Guppy, who do you
Speciesist,
work
actually.
So I'm just like throwing a dart at the board here, Jesse. Is Parker the kind of asshole who has a portrait of himself somewhere in here?
No, there's definitely not.
Okay, so he's not a narcissist, just an asshole.
Hey, Guppy, who do you work for?
I told you originally I would not let my clients' names
All
be
right,
known.
Barry, tear his arms off.
Now. I would not like that.
Well,
That's the
You know,
point.
we
somebody
would
acted
not like you to keep the name of who you're working for disclosed.
Why does it matter?
Exactly.
It shows your intrinsic bias.
No, it shows that I can protect the people that I love.
Oh, so you love the person that hired you.
Yet.
Is it like a girl that you love?
Listen, I've already said enough. And it looks like this place has been picked clean. I wonder if Van Horn cleared it out before he left.
No, it was some other wizard guy with two very large metal things that that would have definitely killed us if we started a fight. So we chose flirtations, and he still didn't really vibe with me, which is kind of a bummer.
Where did he go?
He left. He teleported himself out of here. His name was Oberus.
Oberus. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Okay, and you just let him go?
If you would have saw him and his two compatriots, you would have also let him go, little boy. Okay.
All right. Well, it looks like this place is cleared out, and we've gathered as much information as we could out of it. So,
Let's keep moving then.
all right. Well, I'm heading back out. It looks like it's the dead end here.
Oh, is it? Me.
Can I grab a couple books?
Sure. What do you grab?
It doesn't matter. I just want some of his stuff.
Sure. Go ahead and make up a few books that you find.
Tusk Love 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, I just want to piss him off when we meet him.
Was in any of his journals or in his logbooks, was there anything at all that had to do with the clock thing that we ran into? Is it just an experiment of his? Do we think it's tied to something else?
Yes.
Is that guy his nephew?
No, so it is an experiment. It is how to break someone mentally, and how long does it take for them to mentally break after being killed, resurrected, killed, resurrected, killed, resurrected, etc. And the data is all over the place. Some people it takes very short times, others it takes a long time. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so it's just a psychopath. Got it. All right. Yeah. I mean, gather what we can and then head out. If there's any books on necromancy or hemomancy, I'll grab those and pocket them as well.
There most certainly is. If you would like to flip through it, you're more than welcome.
I'll pocket them and flip through them later.
Got it. Just make a note of it. All right. You guys head out and eventually make your way back into his studio apartment. And what would you all like to do?
I'd like to try on Kaelor.
Why aren't we
Yeah,
going up
I
to
want to
prison
find my brother.
also to talk to Boy Wonder?
The transfer is within a week. Within the week.
Do we have any way to track him, or are we just looking blind?
I could scry on him.
I can message him.
If you do scrying, can you click on the VTT display so I can read it?
Beep, beep, beep. Wow, that was helpful. Beep, beep, beep. Wisdom saving throw, modified by how well I know the target. So he has a -5. Yeah, he just has a -5 because I assume I don't carry a body part of Kaelor with me.
I mean, we all carry his scent.
That should count.
Let me read it. Click
Do you
on
have
the
a
VTT
Do you have
display.
a
VTT.
picture? A picture of him? A little locket with you and the sibling.
Oh yes,
have
because
him.
we're so sentimental.
He's tattooed on my ass, but I can't see that. That is
Oh
a
yeah,
joke.
I forgot you guys.
It's a joke.
Did
That's a
that
joke.
dare.
That's a joke. We're not
No,
doing that.
I remember you did that dare.
You said it. It's canon.
God damn it.
All right. As you cast it, you know when a spell fails. And the spell failed, not because they succeeded on their wisdom or anything like that, but because they are not on this plane of existence.
We have fucked up.
To
I
be,
have fucked up.
yeah, to be fair, he was your responsibility.
Hang on a minute.
Don't you know the old saying, "Boys will watch boys"? It's not your sister's responsibility to take care of him.
Am I the responsible one in this group?
For your brother, yes, absolutely.
I was gonna stick my head in that bowl.
He's got a solid point, honestly.
Mm,
I feel bad.
Well, do you want to try and send him a message, Senna? Don't
I
need
mean,
to-
I can.
Don't need to be on the same plane of existence for a sending spell.
Let me just look up the. Okay. All right.
If they are not on the same plane of existence, what do they have to roll, or what do you have to roll?
No, it's sending just is biplanar.
Oh.
Message?
Sending.
Sending.
Messages within like 100 feet. Sending's a 3rd level spell. I thought you had that. I thought that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, I did. I'm just reading both of them.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
display the
because
VTT.
message. Yeah,
Yeah,
message won't work.
it is.
Across
Sending
any
will.
distance or even other planes of existence. But if the target
Alright,
is on a different plane than you, it has a 5% chance that it doesn't arrive.
All right. What do you say to Kaelor?
Shatter him in the brain.
Kaelor, where did you go? What do you know? Please respond.
XO.
Kertz fucked up. XOXO, we miss you.
It's dark and not in the good way. I don't know where I am.
Can I keep this thing going if he
You
responds?
gotta cast another spell.
Okay.
All right, divine intervention. Please bring Kaelor back. I'm sorry.
Let's see if it's below us. Nope.
Ah, God damn it.
Wait, no, we're level 38.
Yeah.
Our powers combined.
At this point. Oh yeah, Senna, what do you say again?
What happened? Explain thoroughly.
All
In
the detail you
25
got.
words or less.
In 25 words or less.
Kaelor, you can explain the last thing that you saw before you were encased by darkness.
Looked into mirror, saw Gollum.
Saw yourself. You saw yourself.
Saw myself.
And then all of a sudden you were darkness.
Oh god damn it!
What
I'm gonna go look in
mirror?
that mirror.
Oh, the mirror in the fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we take a long rest before we go and save your brother?
Yeah.
I fucked up. I'm going. I'm just
probably.
gonna go.
No, we are not
No,
separating
no,
more
I
of us.
grab
No,
him.
I fucked up.
I stop
Yeah.
him. I grab him.
Barry, tear his arms off.
Think with your brain, not your.
Dan, at this point, you guys see a gnome-looking barbarian approach you. Dan, could you please explain what they physically see?
You see a very hairy, black-bearded gnome singing, "Blah blah rah rah! I will kill them all. Corzin, he will slay all the foes." And then you see him swinging around a great axe, and then continuing to pound on a drum with his feet while playing a dulcimer, starting on what appears to be some sort of 2-instrument solo. You're not quite sure.
I don't know what to feel right now, but I literally take a silver piece and I flick it at him. As a like toss a coin to your witcher, I'll flick it with some minor.
Well, that person's
incense.
clearly crazy. Let's go rescue your brother.
What? Did you guys say rescue? Corzin Rumblefinger's always up for a rumble.
Corzin Rumblefinger?
Yeah, Corzin Rumblefinger.
That sounds like a sex toy.
Corson, give us just a second. Hold up. If we're gonna throw anybody into the mirror, we might as well make it this guy, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, fair.
Let's
Alright.
just do it.
Good
Let's
call.
just-
Okay.
Never mind, Corzin. Come on. We could use a mercenary.
Alright, well you better tell the tales of Corzin Rumblefinger. I am on a path to glory.
I need to see this man's avatar on his icon on the screen.
What is it you can do, Corson?
I can play a mighty solo on the dulcimer and pound the drum like no one else, and I have splitted hundreds of skulls with this great axe.
Are you playing a barbarian right now?
Why, yes, I am Corzin Finger the Barbarian. How did you know?
God. We're not going to get very far with this.
All right. Well, this has been.
Barry loves him.
I mean, in hindsight, at least he smells better than your brother.
I mean, yes. You're not wrong.
All right, Corson, follow us. See that mirror? Go look into it.
Ah, yes.
So you guys go back to the wizard studio after a quick meeting of this barbarian. And as you go up the ladder, up this studio apartment, you can hear rummaging around in the apartment.
God damn it, Guppy.
Guppy has left your party at this point, and
Right, Sporelina's just assuming it's the Guppy.
We hear it. We don't see anyone in here.
you're still at the base, like you're still looking up at the hatch. You haven't opened it yet, but you can hear footsteps and things above.
All right, alley-oop.
All right.
Sorry, there's a hatch. Is it? I'm forgetting. Is this a hatch that leads like from a ladder up, or it's like a stairway that leads to a hatch?
Yeah. So it was a ladder to a hatch up into the studio apartment.
Okay.
That's why it was so interesting when you opened it up and what do you call it? When you
The
opened up the
sink.
sink. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Thank you. All right.
Clawing up.
I'll go first.
All right. as you go first, and you do you want to stealth or do you just want to just barge in?
We can certainly try, Jesse.
That's my line.
Stealthing? I'm so good at that.
All right. As Elora gently tries to open up.
Wow,
Yeah,
Barry
just-
rolled a nat 20.
As Elora tries to open it up, the hinges were not oiled anytime soon. So yes, as soon as it does, just a loud creaking, and immediately you hear a shuffle, and you look in, and you can see a tiger / cat like humanoid rummaging around the stuff, like around
Oh,
all
we've
the
heard of
books
this
and
guy.
things. And they seem to be looking for something, and immediately stops and pauses and looks in your general direction.
Haven't we heard about a Rakshasa in this campaign recently? I know that there was a Rakshasa like way back at the beginning of the campaign that we heard about.
No, I think there's been I'm not sure if they're the same one.
Is
but
it no?
there's definitely-
I guess I should clarify. Do they have backwards thumbs?
They are currently under a robe, and
So they're rummaging with their feet?
They were rummaging, but as soon as they heard something, they immediately like reach into their robe, and you don't see what it is yet. But make a perception check if you can catch it.
Sure, Jesse. I'll make a perception check with my +1 perception. Last
You
time.
never know. You can make a natural 20.
Woo!
You notice just in the split second of you looking at them, you catch that their paws are in fact backwards.
Oh, that's creepy.
All right. I'm just gonna climb myself in here. Be like, "Well, friend, can I ask you what you're doing here?"
I could ask you the same.
Oh, we're actually under council orders to be here. I doubt you can say the same with your shady look to you.
And the rummaging. So much rummaging.
My big dumb furball assistant comes up the ladder behind me.
There seems to be a lot of rummaging around here lately.
Is he the nephew?
Is this your uncle's place?
Not quite, no.
May I ask your name, friend?
Sore.
Well, a little bit. It was quite a climb up the ladder, but
Well, you sure still are stick in the mud.
I would prefer to be alone if you could just excuse me while I look a little bit further through Van Horn's things.
may I ask what you're looking for?
No.
Sorry, that was a question. How about you tell me what you're looking for?
No.
Mortal Kombat sound.
I'm gonna-
Mortal Kombat.
Dun dun dun
starts
dun
playing.
dun 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 dun. Test your might. I'm just gonna turn and I'm gonna pull the hat off of Barry. And as he slowly, the illusion and transmogrification slowly dissipates, I'm gonna look at him again and say, I must be miscommunicating properly. You have to forgive me. It's been a very long day. What the fuck are you doing here?
As soon as Barry becomes large and in charge, you see him, and he begins to enlarge and get bigger than Barry. And he's like now crouching on the ceiling as his robes and everything expand upon him, and he takes out what looks to be some sort of a wand, and he looks extremely large. Everyone, go ahead and click on your tokens and roll initiative.
Jesse, I messaged you something, but I now have the chance to ask. Unrelated question. Is his name Sorgullian?
Sorguxin.
Okay, cool.
Guxin.
Quick question. Does the Barbarian have a regular great axe or a magical great axe?
100% magical.
Okay. Standard plus
It's-
one?
Definitely +3.
Okay, gotcha.
Where is he on this map, Jesse? Oh, okay, I see him now.
All right, so now I need to flip.
How should I put myself on here as...
I'm gonna give you a party token. You can just use the party token for now.
Okay.
Also, Dan, I'm sorry. I did try, but I had no spells prepared.
All right, there is your party token. And what's your name again, Dan?
Corzin Rumblefinger. That is the name the random generators gave me that seemed to fit a barbarian.
Is this character important enough that I should generate a picture of her?
Yes.
Cool.
You never know.
All characters are important,
All right, we all in? Cool.
except the guppy.
He's not with you guys. He was
I
just
know.
like, I'm gonna go check out other
I'm
things.
saying
now.
all characters are important except the guppy.
Oh, I see. Got it. All right. So, looks like our barb. I already forgot your fucking name.
Corzin.
Corzin. Tell us, what do you do on your first turn?
All right. Well, I'm having a well, give me a second. 1 second. All right. So I am just going to add the Great Axe of +1 because it's taking me a second to create the custom item, so we can keep this flowing. And Corzin Rumblefinger would like to. Oh God, I need to finish reading all this shit.
Rage.
I'm assuming a barbarian would like to start with raging. I think probably
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
it's normally a bonus action.
You generally can't cast spells while you're raging, so if you wanted to cast a spell, I would do it before you rage.
See, that was the part that I was worried about, was the not being able to do my spells and stuff. Which I don't have picked out, so he's going to rage.
All right. Anything else?
He would like to smack him in the face, or run towards him and attempt to smack him in the face. Let's see how
You
far.
rush towards this you get to him. It's fine. You rush towards this massive individual, and you try to smack him in the face. Go ahead and give me a attack. Uh, 21 with advantage, unfortunately, is not good enough to hit his AC of 28.
Oh, that was the initiative.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, it was even worse on the.
Are you attacking recklessly?
Of course. What else would Corzin Rumblefinger be doing here?
So roll it again.
Roll it
And
again.
then I'm sure you have 2 attacks.
Yes, he does. Well, actually, because I have 2 attacks from my Bard class, actually.
You probably have 3 attacks then.
Okay.
But just double check it. I mean, yeah.
Let me try to. Okay. Features and traits. Rage.
So actions, go to actions, and you'll see on actions it says attack, and then above attack it will say can attack X amount of times.
I don't. I'm not seeing that. Actions,
Go to your
combat.
Yeah, actions.
What
go
level
to
barbarian
actions.
are you?
I am a level 11 barbarian, a level 6 bard.
That's 3 attacks.
Okay. All right.
So you got 2. Could do 2 more. 26 and 27. All right. I'm looking at his character sheet right now, and yeah, he's a tough cookie. All right. None of them hit. He's so fast. He is fucking amazingly fast. He just dodges. Unbelievable how well he is able to do that. But he dodged the barbarian. Anything else?
That's all I got for now. While I
right.
read up more on this new character.
Bury the bone golem.
Barry. I'm not liking this. We're this guy's squirrely as all hell. But I would have to roll a nat 20 to even hit him. So we're just gonna try and grapple him, I suppose.
All right, just athletics contest, or are you trying to do the new rules where you just have to hit his AC?
We've been jumping back and forth, so
Yeah, I know. So it's whatever you want to do.
I rolled
I'll allow
I
it.
rolled strength, so we'll just do the grapple contested.
All right, so athletics, that is a plus 16, 26.
Fuck me. All right, well, we'll just try all four because I needed a plus fucking I needed nat 20 to hit him anyway.
Uh, 4 plus 16 is 20. Nothing
Oh.
happens.
That's
Plus
five.
16. Ooh, natural 1.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fuck me. All right. Well, that's Barry's turn.
All right. It's his turn. He is going to, and you see him. He releases his robes, showing his fists that are backwards, and he clenches them in a way that shows like the nubs of his forearms, and he is lightning fast. He is going to make a attack on. Ooh, there's so many things I could do. Okay, yeah, he is going to just do two Kopesh attacks. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. On let's do one on Barry and one on the Bard. So 5 plus 18 on Barry.
Yeah, that hits.
2d10. What is this? 2d10 slashing. So it does this damage plus 2d6 fire damage. And you are now infused with the Master scores a hit on attacking. Infuse the card with Fiery Key. You are now infused with Fiery Key. Finish. Make a con save, Barry, please. Fail, so you are infused with Fiery Key. And that was his turn. And going to attack the Barbarian. That's definitely going to hit. And it's just going to be this plus this. Barbarian, you take 23 plus 5. 23 slashing, 5 fire damage. I assume because you're raging, the slashing is halved to 11. And the fire is probably not unless you are a certain type of Barbarian. And yeah, that's going to be...
He does have a 15-foot reach then?
Ooh, that's a good point. He dances around and gets over here.
Gotcha,
Thank you. Good point. Because Barry attacked it, I was like,
No,
he's
you're
close.
cool. You're cool.
Elora. Elora.
Sorry, I'm moving. Well, shit. Bonus action. Gotta put my blood armor up, although I'm sure it won't have much of an effect. And we'll just try and hit this son of a bitch. God, we have way too many beats in our handouts right now. Okay, we're going to, assuming the stunning assault won't do much. I'm gonna try dangerous strikes, meaning I will crit on a 19 or a 20.
Okay.
Fuck me.
All right. Not going to hit, unfortunately.
Yep. That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he is going to key blast. He sees Cinna begin to move and is going to key blast Cinna. So this is a plus 16 to hit.
What did I do?
You're about to move. This is plus 16 to hit. I believe that hits. So this is going to be 8d6 plus 8. Fire damage as you are just hit with a wall of key fire. All right, cool. And you are not infused with the Way of the Burning Claw. Cool. And that is now Cinna's turn. So you took 40 damage, Cinna.
Okay. That was rude. Ow.
What are you doing, Cinna?
I'm checking something.
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst that could happen?
Witch
Okay.
Bolt. 28 will hit. Roll that
Woo!
damage. 30 points.
Woo!
Beauteous.
I am not moving.
He takes the damage, you are now concentrating on a spell, and he takes significant note of that. All right, Cinna. Anything else?
Elora, kick his butt.
Do my best, darling.
All right, and the Sin is going to do another key blast at Cinna.
They're just trying to wipe us out, man.
You're the one who started to intimidate, so
Yeah, starting to intimidate
37
doesn't mean start to fight, though.
Well, you seem pretty intimidating, so and I think you threatened. 37
I think I'm
points.
the least
Never
intimidating
threaten
person in
violence.
this team. Yeah.
37 points of damage to Cinna. Make a con save. You pretty much have to get
DC 18.
Yes, but you have all your bardic inspiration back. Hey, never mind. You still save. You're good. Sporelina, it is your turn.
Okay. Stand in front of Senna because, like, my God, what are you doing? Like, she's just a little girl.
Just
and then I am going to cast right behind him a rock elemental.
Oh boy.
Or sorry, an earth elemental, I guess technically. And I'm gonna start beating his ass. Well, I'm gonna
Go for those nat 20s, you mean?
I just need. All I'm saying is I just need something else to be the fucking punching bag instead of, Cinna.
All right, go ahead
okay.
and make your attacks. 11, 11, 11,
God.
19.
So this is how this game is playing me today. Okay.
Just repeat rolls.
Bonus action, we'll go ahead and spend a spell slot, and we'll try and throw a mushroom cap at his AF. Okay.
22 will not hit.
That's all right. And that is me turn.
All right. And he is going to... are you concentrating on this, Cinna? Or Sporelina? The golem?
I don't believe so, no. I don't
Alright,
think...
cool.
Let me see. I don't think they are... Under elemental... Summon elemental. Oh, it is a concentration. Now I am concentrating.
Alright, sounds good. And this is that. Impossible step.
He is not casting a spell, correct? Though these key abilities he's using.
No, he is not casting a spell.
Okay.
He's going to use 2 of his legendary actions to cast Impossible Step.
Does he
the
get
master
4?
He gets 6.
Jesus Christ.
The master takes the dash, dodge, and disengage action in any order, and then leaps a distance up to his walking speed. Zoop. Hello.
What did I ever
Well,
do
he
to
can
you?
only dodge one of us, correct?
Disengage is
Is
all
all
of you.
enemies.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he dashed, dodged, and disengaged and got there. Cool. And done. And Curtsy Boy.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's hoping for the best. I guess it's rolling.
Yep. As it's rolling, you don't understand who you are messing with. 30. Holy motherfucking shit. 74 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
As he yells out in pain, you are going to regret that. Anything else,
Probably.
Kurt?
Bonus action. Hit him with the. Hit him with
31 will hit.
Nice. Holy moly.
Hang on. There's a little bit more with that. I think. Yes. I just want to make sure. Normally it rolls it automatically. This is weird.
Yeah, your divine radiance or something.
Yeah.
Another 8 points. He is not resistant. Okay. All right. Anything else, Kurt?
Little piss comes out. I assume he is.
We
not
can't
happy.
tell. We just assume that you pee in your armor all the time.
Economical.
All right. Barbarian, back to you. Hopefully you are a master of your character by now. You are not a master of your microphone, which is muted currently.
Well, all right. So one thing that I'm trying to get confirmation on that I'm not entirely sure about is he moved over there. Okay. So I believe I can still do bardic inspiration while
My answer
raging.
is yes. My answer is yes. Absolutely.
Okay. So
Yeah, I was gonna say you can cast Bardic Inspiration
all right.
while raging because it is not a spell; it's an ability.
That's what I thought. All
Yeah.
right. So
Dragos did it all the time.
who would like some bardic inspiration?
It's a reaction. So you do
I
see
will allow it to be a bonus action for him. He just learned this character.
It says as a bonus action.
No, I know. We were using 1 D&D rules for the reactions.
Oh,
you can do whatever you want.
Can I save it and do it later then?
Absolutely.
Or
if you want to use your reaction for it, go ahead.
But I would still be able to use my actions to attack?
Yeah, action and bonus action to attack. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh, well, so action. Oh, so I'd be using up one of the bonus actions to attack. It's been a while since I've done a barbarian.
Yeah. So you can attack with your offhand if you have like a dagger or something.
I mean, I was just gonna do the straight up multi attacks with the great axe.
Go for it. Have at it.
All right. I am.
You can make it. You're fine.
Charging forward. I can't move myself, but I'm moving forward towards him, and I am just swinging away.
All right, you have advantage.
All right, so we got the advantage, and then we're doing the 3 attacks. So first attack, second attack.
Does not hit. 17 does not hit. 29 does hit. You have a great X +1, by the way, so that first one does hit. It's supposed to be a great X +3.
Oh.
Yes. I was trying to create the custom thing, and it was taking a while, and I didn't want to hold up the action.
Yeah, you're fine. So that 27 does hit, and the 29 does hit.
All
so
right.
roll 2 attacks with +3. I'm going to add 2 to them. So that's 11 and a 9.
Plus your rage bonus?
Plus your rage, so 20 plus another probably, 4? And then another
he's
4.
level 11 barbarian. It's a...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
rage
it's
damage
4.
is 3.
3, 6, 26. Right? That's 26. If it's not, I'm going with it anyway.
There
All right.
you go.
Cool. So anything else, Kertz? Or damn it, fuck it. Corazon.
That's it.
All right. And Barry the Bone Golem.
Barry is feeling a little not great about this. He's gonna just try attempt 4 grapple.
All right, 14 plus 16, miss.
25 is the highest one, or the lowest
Yep.
one.
Yep. Hey!
Hey.
It's on the third one.
Does he
which-
succeed? No, it's the last one.
Oh, it is the last one. That's right. It is natural 20. I will allow it to occur on a natural 20.
All
Even
right.
though it's a tie, I will still give it to you.
My dude is grappled, but that was the end of his actions. Why the fuck not, Jesse? Give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 50.
He has a plus 16 to his wisdom.
Okay, well,
It's a little cocked,
you never know.
but...
Could get a natural one. We've gotten natural ones the whole
That's
night.
true.
You could get one. Just saying.
All
Yeah, just
right.
one
That's
would
his
be
turn.
nice.
All of his mythic actions and resistances return on his turn, and now he is going to...
Why are you playing epic characters against our non-epic characters? It doesn't seem fair, Jesse.
You guys are level 17. You're leveling up after this, so don't give me that crap.
Yeah, but we're not level 20 or 21. We're not epic players yet.
The master projects a blast of burning key in a 20-foot wide, 600-foot long line. Each creature in the affected area must make a 26 dexterity saving throw or take a fuck ton of fire damage. That line... Ooh, it wants to get... Who does he want? It's only going to be... Okay, he can get 2 people, and that's going to be the Barbarian and the Sporelina, if he wanted 2 people. But right now, Kertz is pissing him off, and Barry is pissing him off.
Well, it's a
lot.
line, right? So it has to be.
It has to be one person, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Kertz, Barry, and Cinna, roll me a D100. Highest one is going to get it. Because you 3 are the ones who are pissing him off the most. Ooh, Cinna's lucky. Kertz, oh my, wow,
Oh,
so
no.
low.
What the
Barry!
hell, Barry?
Make a dexterity saving throw, Barry.
Oh,
or
well,
you're...
it's +5.
He's been doing good with dex.
Yeah, but he's
it's
got a -1. He's not going to. Nat 20 again? No.
No.
17.
All right. You guys watch as this Kamehameha blast just comes out of this Rakshasa's hands and just and launches it into Barry's face as Barry takes 79 points of damage. If an affected creature is infused with the Master's Way of the Burning Claw, which Barry is, the infusion ends and the target becomes vulnerable to damage dealt by this effect. All right. Barry was affected by the Burning Claw.
That means it does 1 additional D8 per your new vulnerable rules, Jess.
One additional D8 per 3. So that's that. So every 3, what's 20 divided by 3?
I don't remember reading that in your note.
Yeah, it's 20 divided by 3. So I can't do math.
Six.
18, 6, it's 6. So an extra 6d8. So Barry takes a total of 107.
Cool. Barry's down to 45, y'all.
All right. And you can see this Rakshasa, Sorguksen, just kind of just like completely drained almost from this effect. Elora.
Well, Elora's not going to stand for her baby boy getting hurt like. We're going to go ahead and make these some precise attacks
Laura,
again. Well, yeah.
How many attacks do you have?
2, 3 if I crit.
Ooh. So I'm going to use both my channel divinities to add +10 to both of the rolls.
Oh boy.
Well, you could hold on to them in case I auto hit anyway.
Yeah, it says after the roll, but before
Yeah.
knowing the result. But we never
Cool.
get.
Good to know.
We don't have to cool down in between.
All
I'll
right, so
allow
I
you to do it as a reaction because you know his AC. So like, just let it happen. If he hits it, great. If not, use it.
am critting on a 19.
All right.
That
24.
is,
Nope.
so we'll add that plus 10. So I will go ahead and do that, and we're going to add tattoo. And I'm going to add a... Fuck it, we're not doing great with this guy, so I'm going to drop a 5th level... actually, I don't know if I can. I think 3rd level is the highest smite I can do because of limits of smite. So I'll do 3rd level smite.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay, so 50, 65, 72 points of damage on the first. Second hit coming at you. Oh,
Nice.
so close, but nah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll do that, and another 3rd level smite.
30 doesn't need the...
Correct. So 25, 46 points of damage on that.
Damn. All right. Anything else?
I'm just gonna look at this motherfucker and I'm gonna say, no, motherfucker, you should have just answered the goddamn question. Yeah, bonus action. We're gonna go ahead and just do a battle cry. Get our last first level spell out of the way. First time that each of us makes a melee attack, you get a +2 bonus to the attack roll. And then you also get the +2 to your damage if it hit. Oh, sorry, no. If it hits, you get a +5 from my charisma.
All right. At the end of Elora's turn, Sorgoxen is going to drop the enlarge effect and become small, still grappled by Barry. And Sorgoxen is going to use one of his legendary actions to attack, definitely Elora, because, come on.
Bring it, fucker.
+18. Oh, so close to it. This is 2d10 plus 10, so plus 10 to this, so 16, plus 2d6 fire damage. Make a con save, please. So 26 damage total, and you are now
Infused.
infused with the Burning Claw.
Cool.
All right. Cinnamoira.
Alrighty.
You're still concentrating on the spell, so you could just let it happen.
Auto damage.
Auto damage.
Yep. That was 30.
Oh, you didn't want to roll it again? You just want to keep that 30?
Yeah, I like that 30. That's a good number.
Sure. Anything else? Do you have a bonus action?
Pulse.
I don't know if I can really do anything else is the problem.
I mean, you can cast a spell because you're not technically casting which... It's already cast. If you have a bonus action spell.
I don't think the only bonus action spell I have is... I don't think I actually have any bonus action spells.
Okay.
All right. Not a problem. At the end of Cinna's turn,
I'm probably wrong, but you know.
the Rakshasa Sorgoxen is going to do Impossible Step by using 2 of his legendary actions.
Can't.
Read the spell, or read the feature, it's not a spell. If a spell or a magical effect would prevent this movement, the movement is not prevented.
Yeah. And this is not a spell or magical effect, he is just grappled.
Grappled, so you can't move.
So it's like a cat trying to get out of your hands when you're trying to give it love. Barry's just trying to pet him.
Fine. He'll break out of it next round. All right. So at the end of his turn, instead,
He can
he's
certainly
just gonna
try,
find
Jess.
a punching bag, and that's going to be Elora.
Punch me,
Not his
bitch!
turn. I'm confused.
He's using his
Legendary action.
Didn't he
and he's-
use the impossible step and realized it didn't work?
He's
Let-
smarter than that.
Let
He
Jesse
would
punch
know.
me. Let Jesse punch me.
All right.
What is that? A 19? That doesn't hit.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right, cool. Elora or Sporelina.
Come on, baby.
I am gonna look at my sweet little berry and be very angry, and I'm gonna cast. Okay, I guess I'm not. Hello. I'm gonna cast Blight on Berry.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it. You know what? None of my 9th level spells work for this, so I'm gonna do it at 9th level. So that is. Oh my god. What is it? A D8.
rolling click clacks. Nice.
59 necrotic damage or necrotic healing for our little bear.
Wait, did he make a save?
He
can
auto
just
fails.
choose to fail.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
He knows what I'm doing. Bonus action, I will spend my last 2nd level spell slot, blast him with a berry, or not a berry,
A mushroom.
a mushroom. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm gonna add a 1st level spell slot to that as well, and I'm going to belch at him instead. Because
Are you
then
gonna
it
get
has-
Kertz?
Probably. Hold on. Yes, I am
It's
going to
fine.
get Kurt.
It's kind of my fault.
Dexterity saving throw. He'll probably save.
Oh
Both
yeah,
of you.
a kitty monk.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he saves.
Kurtz say. Okay, so you guys. Kurtz fails. So Kurtz will take full damage, and he will take half damage. Okay, big whammies. Okay. So he takes 24. Kurtz takes 44. Sorry,
Okay.
Kurt. Sporelina is, and then my Earth Elemental starts beating this thing up.
All right, you can certainly try.
Come on, nat 20s. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Why? This is like my 4th natural one. I'm not used to rolling.
There's been a lot of nat ones.
Dirty like this.
All right,
Okay,
at the end of
that's
your turn,
my
it
turn.
is going to use another legendary action for hitting Elora.
That'll
Will
hit.
definitely hit. 2d10 plus this and 2d6. So that is a 27 plus 6 is 33. And if the target is infused with the Master Way of Burning Claw feature, the infusion ends, and he may force the target to attempt a con save. Make the con save DC 26.
I have to roll a 18.
All right. He regains 33 hit points, which is the damage that was dealt. And the Burning Claw goes away from you. All right, Curtsy boy.
Kurtz, I am so sorry. That wasn't very ladylike of me.
Okay. Ooh.
Uh,
Plus 10 to that.
Plus 10, that'll hit.
Q, and then bonus
Barry's
action.
getting jealous of the necrotic damage he's taking.
I could feel it in his hands.
Kurtz, take some inspiration before I
Nice.
can't use it anymore. Also, combat inspiration. A creature that's bardic inspiration from you can roll that die and add the number rolled to a weapon damage roll,
Nice.
or when an attack roll is made against that creature.
All right, do you want to add it to the damage?
Yeah.
What type of damage is it?
Force, I would assume.
So
Think
13 plus
so.
9 is 22. And then if you are a bard, it's probably what, a d8 at this point in your level?
I am a
No.
level 6 bard. I need to look that up.
Gotcha. 6 bard, proficiency, inspiration. D8 at 5th level, so it's a D8.
All right, Kertz, roll a d8. Or, yeah, 7. Beautiful.
shabby.
Anything else, Kertz?
Last Fallen Testament.
All right. Corazon.
Come on, Rumble Fingers.
Alright. Rumble! Rumble! Alright. Corzin is doing the same thing again. I am using the Barbarian feat to attack twice, and then my Valor Bard feat to attack a third time. So we are swinging
29
like
will
there is
hit.
no tomorrow.
Natural
20.
20.
Actually, with the +3 great axe, so it's all straightforward.
Yay,
What
so
did I
the
need to hit again?
29 and the natural 20 hits.
Yeah, so
So-
it's like you have 3 hits.
2 hits.
Oh, lovely.
Minus 19. Minus, what is that? 26, 31.
Is
Oh, boy.
Did you add your rage damage on your attacks as well, or
It
no?
doesn't look like it.
No, I did not.
So that's also a +4. Or +3 to each.
Plus another 6.
Is that doubled or no? Just dice.
No.
All right.
Just did that.
The master is going to attack Elora. Actually, that would be Kertz. Sorry. Kertz.
You said Elora.
It's plus 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. 2d10.
He
2d6.
said that after he rolled and knew it wouldn't hit me.
26. Would it really not hit you? Plus 18.
I have a
22?
23.
Wow. All right. So that is 26 points of damage to you, Kertz, and you have been marked. All right. And bury the bone golem.
Barry's gonna go ahead and rip him apart.
Is there a save?
Nope. Because he has more than 20 hit points.
Does it just happen?
Yeah, if the creature saves or has the criteria listed above, it instead takes 10 d8 physical damage. So even if he saves, he takes this damage.
Roll 10d8 physical damage. 42.
And
minus
then
42.
he will take.
There's no save? What the fuck?
Nope. Only
Who
a save to
designed this?
outright kill him. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna slam him 3 times. I doubt I'll hit him, but it's all at advantage.
If you get a natural 20.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. After Barry's turn, he is going to attack, I guess, Barry. And is going to
Barry's
do
out
Key
of range.
Blast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Key Blast is plus 16 and it's ranged. And so 15 plus 16, it'll hit. This is 8d6 plus 8 to Barry. Barry is not infused, but he is now infused. Oops, come on. Infused, damn it. You take 29 points of damage, fire damage, that is. And now it is its turn. He is going to use his action to try and escape the grapple. Make a strength check. Athletic check. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude.
You don't know who you're fucking with, motherfucker.
Damn it. Shit. That was his action. Are you fucking kidding me?
I love when Jesse gets mad.
I know. I
So
get a
cute.
little like
A
twirling
little
my
tingle.
loins.
No, I know, right? It makes me wish that we use face cams, just so I can see how mad he gets.
Elora, it is your turn.
Oh, yes, yes it is. I'm just gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, I suppose I'll see you in hell. And we're gonna go ahead and...
Do they get demoted when they die? I picture you get demoted when you die. That's embarrassing.
29 will hit.
Alright, hold on a second. What is that? Oh, it's just a 12.
How would you like to kill him?
I'm gonna cut off one of his stupid backwards hands and then plunge my sword through his chest.
Does he get
Kertz,
anything?
take a
Does he like
finger.
explode when he dies?
No.
Please explode when he dies. He
No.
doesn't.
Kertz, take a finger. Take a
All right.
stupid backwards finger.
You guys watch as Elora just chops off one of the hands as this Rakshasa monk-like creature just grumbles at himself and growls at Elora and says, "I'll remember your face."
I'll remember the taste
As
of your
he-
blood.
As he finally passes, and he is
Before
no
he
longer
passes, when I
with
say
us.
that, I lean forward and I bite off his nose.
Okay.
Cinna
Okay,
wants
we're
to hit him
getting
one
a
more
little
time with
much.
Witch Bolt.
Zap!
You're my least
Oh, you
favorite
resuscitated him!
Zoran takes out his dulcimer and plays a little like riff as he says,
Guys.
"Remember my
Oh,
name,
God damn it. It's-
Soren Battlefinger." That's right, that's who killed you, Soren Battlefinger. Remember the name. Very important, Soren Battlefinger.
Oh, okay. A little ballsy, but I like it.
I thought your name was Rumblefinger.
Oh,
damn
Rumblefinger,
it.
Battlefinger. God damn it.
How
You know-
drunk are you right now?
Very.
Yes.
I am always drunk. I
He's
mean,
also like a third level way of the drunkster.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am not drunk. I've only had 1 pint of whiskey this morning.
Oh my
Jesse,
God.
did this
Yes.
bitch ass backwards handed tiger have any cool shit on it?
Yeah, come
I want
on.
to rob him of everything he has.
All right, hold on. I will get back to you
Okay.
later when I have
He's
a
like,
chance to actually
I
fucking
wasn't
look
expecting
him
you
up."
to kill him.
No, I was not.
He's like, there goes all the plot points flushing down the toilet.
No, luckily this wasn't that big of a plot point. It was more
Okay.
of a side thing.
That had to
Uh,
have been a self creation for that fucking character, or is he from one of the
Nope.
epic?
One of the epic books.
Okay. I was like, that's like a greater Rakshasa that took fucking meth and PCP.
Well, it tells me that you guys can handle mythic creatures now, so get ready
But
to see a lot more
barely.
of those.
You know what we got,
Barely.
right?
You guys
Yeah,
F
already,
plus.
like, you guys gain a level, so be happy with it.
Huzzah.
Poison
Nice.
Rumblefinger can handle anything.
Y'all know what that
Now-
means.
Now, really quick, I would like to discuss with you. 1 D&D allows you to get your capstone ability at level 18 instead of level 20. Would you all like to do that?
What
or
do you mean
just take-
capstone ability?
So your level 20 ability where you get at level 20, 1 D&D is switching it to level 18, and instead at level 20 you get an epic boon instead. Would you guys like to switch to that?
Sure. I need to talk to you at some point this week about changing my capstone ability though, because it was out of the
Mm.
Blood and Doom book, and it's really more made for like an NPC character.
Okay. I think I do recall that.
Yeah, we had talked about changing it a long time ago. We just never got around.
We'll get around to it when we get to it.
Right,
And
and
we
we're
got to it.
Also, guys, my aura range is now 30 feet.
Nice.
Ooh.
Now we can all back away from you and not
Yeah.
surround you.
But yeah, do you guys want to do that, or do you guys want to just?
Obby.
Yeah.
All right, go for your capstone ability. Obviously, those of you who have multi-class don't get that. You have to choose your multi-class.
I was gonna say,
Bad Corzin Rumblefinger.
do we just level up to level 20 then?
No, you
see.
level up to 18, and then you just know what your capstone ability
Okay, fair.
is, and then if you need me to like add it in, I can add it in.
I don't find super helpful because I think it's just I'm like undying or something. I can't remember what. Oh
You're
my
an arch
God.
druid.
Yeah, Archdruid.
Meanwhile, Kaelor is sad and trapped in the Upside Down.
You can level up
Well,
Kaelor.
Whose fault is that,
Man.
Kaelor? Kaelor levels up and he's like, "Oh, sweet, they're still killing things."
All right. Well, thank you to anyone who is still watching, and if you guys want to join our Discord, you're more than welcome to. It should be in the description somewhere. Brian, make sure it's in the description.
Always in the description.
Okay, good.
It might
Other than
not be
that,
right.
good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.